Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Spanish Grand Prix 2025 broadcast. I'm Kenny Charter, accompanied by Kevin Korstein. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to you too and all the viewers that are joining us for this race. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about and hopefully it's gonna be a good race.
A race that will have a lot of how to say hot topics for the day, including the rookies, drivers that change teams, on a track that is pretty well known by everyone on the grid. A track where traditionally F2 and F3 comes to race, as well as pre-season testing. The Circuit del Catalunya is uh, a pretty balanced layout, let's say. Very fast sector 3 with a very long straight. Uh, a lot of right-hander turns that wear down the front left tire so much, and that will be on the strategy side we're gonna speak about later. That's gonna be a factor. Two DRS zones, one that is mostly for catching up between turns 9 and 10. We might see attacks there sometimes, but the main attacking spot will be turn 1 and 2. As far as strategies go, as this track wears down the tires so much, especially when it's sunny, it is not really sunny today. There's quite a bit of a cloud cast. We will see two-stop strategies mostly, since it's basically impossible to keep a set of tires last for more than half of the race. Expecting something that has either soft or mediums at the start and the hard sometime later in the race. More than likely. Three stops are also a possibility depending on tire storage, tire allocation, I would say. The grid. We've had a pretty shocking Saturday qualifying with the likes of Lime de la Cruz again eliminated in the Q1. This is the fifth time in the six last races. Quarter Kevu also missed Q1. This is much less common for him. Joe for the second time in a row misses Q1. Philippe Verhaeren, the new Red Bull driver, hired a couple days ago, of course needs some adaptation time. He's gonna start a 17th. Robin Keisner missed Q1, unlike his teammate Josh Nathaniel, on another qualifying bad qualifying day, losing ground in the championship if he fails to score points today. Springfield Swanson did not make it into Q3. Aaron Hagen, unlike his teammate on pole position, is going to start 12th. Michael Swart, second Q3 that he missed is in consecutively. Ureta will start 10th. He barely missed Q3. He had some pretty interesting pace in Q1, so we'll have to see how he does in the race. Sam Fact will start on P9, following the fourth row drivers, Lucas Wright and Afonso Caixinho. Lucas Wright now for Red Bull Racing. Wesley van der Steen, the Cinderella story of the weekend. The rookie is racing his second race only, his first with Ferrari, and he's there P6. Jason Roy, one of both Alpines in the top 5. Simon Snitschek has gone the opposite route of Lucas Wright. Is now driving for Racing Bulls and has adapted to his new package wonderfully. Nick Bayer, P3, and the first row with Jack Teff on the pole and Duarte Sardinia right behind him. So the stage is set for the race, and we are about to start a race where normally there's going to be a lot more racing than in Monaco. That's a contrast on that side. The drivers are now queuing to reposition on the grid.
Now, as we are on the grid now, all eyes on our home hero on this track, Ignacio Reta. Can he do something on the 11th place? All eyes on him. All eyes on the rookies and everyone else that has changed positions on the cars now. We will see what happens.
Cameras on Sardinia.
Yeah, Sardinia is an interesting one. Can he do better now, because he's on the front row, of course? And can he now bring
And the
it
lights
out
turned
and
off, and we are racing in Barcelona. Jacktef on the pole takes a wonderful start, but Sardinia takes an even better. What a start Sardinia has been able to get. He's gonna be leading. So most drivers starting on soft tires, meaning they completely give up, of course, on the one-star strategy, but some of them might actually be looking for a three-stopper. There could be a lot of position switches in the first lap. It's going to be difficult to track, of course. As far as we're seeing, Samfact has gained positions. Van der Steen, indeed, under pressure for his very first start here and his first with Ferrari. Lost 2 positions at the start. Bayer lost a position to Simon Snitschek, a benefit, who is now 3rd. Worth noting that Tef and Bayer are starting on their Q3 tire as opposed to the rest of the competition.
yeah, interesting fact that Springfield has started on hard tires. Michael Swart and Alfonso has started on mediums.
Sarah Springfield may be cooking an unlikely strategy of hard medium overcut strategy. Could be something along those lines.
Yeah, as we see now,
She might be looking to survive there thanks to the DRS train. And look at how many cars are able to drive side by side around this place.
And Ignacio Reta is trying now to get Egan to get the top 10 place. Is he able round it outside now? No.
Aaron Egan has just more grip in this turn, but watch out because Michael Zwart, his teammate, is right behind him. And currently not able to pass. Lucas Wright also lost positions at the start, I believe. And he's not really happy because he's now following Casino on mediums. Interesting to know that Verhagen has gained 3 positions at the start.
And
Lucas Wright trying to attack Casino, and he is past him. This is very important.
Santact is defending. And he got the place now, and
actually past Van der Steen. Lucas Wright now on the home straight, gonna try to attack Casino again, but Casino has the DRS. Jason Roy trying to overtake his teammate. This is now done. Jacktef getting overtaken by Simon Snitschek, who has seemingly better pace. Duarte Sardinia is just flying. He is already 2.7 seconds ahead of the pack.
Yeah, Jacktef is losing out now on the leaders because Sardinia is leading this one. He's already gained 2.6 seconds. Will Simon Strisnek now, the rookie, on Racing Bulls, can he now do something to catch up to Sardinia on the next few laps?
I wonder if he's gonna try to catch up and apply pressure immediately, or if he's just going to save his tires.
Now we
and
see
look
that
at how close they are here.
Lucas Wright was really close there. Will he type bomb him? No, not this time.
Turn 10 definitely could yield some overtake chances, even if turn 1 is gonna be the main one.
Yeah.
Idyasho Ureta with the softs.
And now Simon
He's currently
Risnek with the
11th.
fastest lap. He has already closed in on Sardinha. He is really loving this car
What
and
is
track.
he doing? Simon Snicek is flying at the moment. He's 2 seconds a lap faster than Duarte Sardinia. Maybe a little bit of a driver mistake for Sardinia that we didn't see. But he is absolutely flying. Started from 4th, he's already first.
And he is already leading. And he took the lead. Simon Risnek is leading a Grand Prix again.
Simon Snicek leading, Quartocavu dead last at the moment. Contrasted destinies at the moment.
Yeah. And Robin Geisner is very angry at the car because he has issues once again. He had them last time, he has them now. What is going on with the other Sauber?
It's really unlucky for him. It's been 2 races he has had some issues.
Now Sardinha, is he close enough? Does the Sauber have?
I believe he is.
He's gonna try, no. He's gonna defend.
And Snicek defense, of course.
Afonso is now overtaking the first of the 2 Alpines.
He's passed Bayer, and already now are we seeing the medium tires being more performant? This could be a really good indication.
And Afonso made a mistake.
Oh, he's just locked up and
yeah.
and went straight through turn number 4. Afonso Cashinho just bottled this.
And we can see it again, just locks the inside wheel and the car doesn't turn anymore. And his mediums will now have a flat spot that he doesn't want on the car. And we can see Liam Delagras now.
He's now 16th.
Yeah, and we can see behind him they are now fighting. Liam Delagras and Zhao Lei. We haven't seen racing so far.
Imagine De La Cruz and Zhao Lei fighting for a 17th position. It's unreal. What happens this season is literally.
Yeah.
I mean, a driver who is a top figure can be 3 weeks later a back marker if anything goes wrong for them.
Now Sardinha will have another chance to attack. Even Jack Def is keeping up. We can see how they are already moving out.
And Sardinia looking to claim his first position back, but it looks like Snicek is defending. Yes, he does. Jack Def already complaining that the tire is not looking that great.
Yeah, Afonso is already defending against Liam Delagras because Liam Delagras is attacking, and Quartekevo made the move on Zhao Lei now on the main straight, so Quartekevo has woken up finally. Now Sardinha needs to start looking behind because he knows Jack Def is really fast, and we can already see he already switched sides. But will he try? No. Now Sardinha is outside of the detection zone. He's out of the DRS window, so now he's in danger. And he's already
Which means
defending.
Simon Snicek will take advantage of that.
Yeah, and he's already defending. And we could see there's
Jack
3
Def
whites.
trying to overtake, and it's a 3-way battle into turn 1, and Jack Def breaks later than everyone. Jason Roy is actually taking advantage, also overtake Duarte Sardinia, but Sardinia retaliates in turn number 3. What a 3-way battle we've had in turn 1. And it might not be the last that could be this way, because the track is wide enough at this spot.
And
What
we can see
a
both
battle.
Mercedes fighting each other.
Michael
both
Swart
know.
trying to defend his position, and he will be able to in this left-hander where he is at the inside.
No, he's not.
Ureta is not giving up. He's not giving up. Trying to drive around the outside of Michael Swart, but Swart pushes him just gently off. And Michael will be the currently leading Mercedes. And Jack Teff reporting issues at the radio. Jack Teff reporting issues at the radio. Watch out.
Good. That's not good for the championship leader. Having issues.
This is important.
And
Very
now-
important for the championship.
And now, will Sardinha have another chance to get past? There is so many battles going on. Will it be another 3 wide moments?
There are literally 5 side by side almost going into turn 1, and Sardinia is able to pass. Jack Teff defense on Sam Fact. Jason Roy is able to pass on the inside. That's fantastic racing at the moment.
wait,
We've
he's
seen
not
a lot
finished.
more happening in
He's
8
not
laps of
finished.
Barcelona.
Ooh. And we've already seen a lot more action than we anticipated coming through this weekend. And will it
We have seen more action in 8 laps of Barcelona than we've seen in 50 years of Monaco Grand Prix. It's actually incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible to see those guys racing. And on this time, 4 seconds, Simon Trisnek is gone. He is just pushed away.
Simon Snitschek is literally flying. He's delivering a statement race today. Red Bull did not trust him. Okay.
And we can see how
so-
Portekevu is now making every move count. He's already up to P16. So he's going through the grid in a matter of time.
Porter Kevu in a comeback mission. And Simon Snitschek. What a driver. He's already surprised us with awesome performances early this season. Had a slump. But to be honest, it was a Red Bull slump. As Belichick was struggling as well, and even more than him. Now he's in Racing Bulls, and first race with the Racing Bulls. And Simon Sliček is showing why he's such a talent. A Slovakian driver has retired a couple of weeks ago.
What a move by Springfield. She just overtook
And what-
Nathaniel. And Nathaniel
Oh.
is now in danger by the Red Bull rookie. And there is Quarterkevu now trying to go round the outside of Riley Swanson. Quarterkevu is flying.
Quarter Kevu is literally flying around this track, and Verhaeren is actually driving pretty nicely as well. He's 13 at the moment. He's also grinding. Worth noting that Wesley van der Steen is attacking Lucas Wright at the moment.
And Quarterkevu just
Oh,
dive bomb.
what
What a
a-
dive bomb.
What a dive around the outside! What is the Estonian cooking today? Remember, he started 19th on the grid.
And now we wait. Will he
And he's
now
already
make
had
the
driver
move?
of the day
Yeah.
in Monaco.
Yeah, he's gonna have it another way. There is a lot more battles. We can see battles on the track, but will he now
And
get past him
Verhaeren is
now?
getting overtaken.
No,
Maybe
Quarterkevu
not.
will-
He actually
no.
managed to defend.
Yeah, he managed to defend that. There is a battle, or a three-way battle again.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
And
This is the kind of racing that we
and now
love.
Jack Teff is gone. Jack Teff has freed himself from Sardinha's DRS. So Jack Teff is now second as we speak.
In about 4 laps time, we have the start of the pit window for an eventual 3-stop strategy. And 2 stoppers might stop around lap 18 or so.
Yeah, will Quarterkevu try again this move? No, not this time, but he was really close looking for that move already.
And
And
Jack Teff
now-
on the radio complaining about tires.
Yeah, Sam Fact
Already.
now right behind Sardinha. He's only one because Jason Roy has dropped out of DRS. They are both closing in on Jack Teff.
Samfax started like 7th or 8th, and he's already P3. Samfax flying in this race.
Yeah.
And look at Aaron Eigen actually coming back quite well. He's 8th.
Yeah. Quarterkevo was started P20, is now P14. What the comeback so far from the Estonian. And Springfield is now overtaking Ignacio. What is going on with Ignacio?
Now Sarah Springfield's hard tires are working wonders. And look at the rookie Red Bull driver Verhaeren is doing awesome work. He's 12th from a 16th start. Side by side with Ureta, but we have so many battles on the track that we cannot keep track of everything in Quarterkevo. Look at what he just did.
He just got past Ignacio Ureta. What is Quarterkevo cooking up here on this time?
Quarterkevo being like DRS
and
zone, hold my beer. The whole track.
Jack Depp is in danger now. Sam Fact is right behind him.
Sam Fact has a DRS and Jack Depp is certainly lacking some speed to defend this turn, and he does not defend. He's just conceded the position. Watch out, he's maybe not completely conceded. Now he's going to back off. Sam Fact now in 2nd place.
Nick Bayer, who started 5th, is now 11th. So the Alpine doesn't have very good pace, and Quarterkevo is again looking at the rookies' windows. He knows. And now Jack Depp has to again defend against Sardinha, who has tie bombed him now. Sardinha around the outside. We can see Roy has been pushed wide by Lucas right now. This might be in
Jack Depp struggling with the car, apparently has mechanical issues. We hope it is not going to be affecting his race too much or degrading over the race.
Now we can see
and Lucas Wright is now looking to overtake.
And Vansanen.
Van der Steen behind.
Yeah, Van der Steen behind. We can see he is trying, but not enough speed. Tries something out there, and no.
Lucas Wright diving on the inside. Is it working? I don't think it is. Jack Depp is defending. Lucas Wright seems to have taken the better. He's currently 4th, and in the meantime, Sarah Springfield on her hard tires is now on a very strong moment. The hard tires probably being the most performant tire out here at the moment.
And Quarterkevo is trying around the outside now, but not working out for him. He's trying.
The tires might actually be dying with how much he's demanded to them early this race. And the gaps, except between Snitchek and Sam Fact, the gaps are so close between all the cars.
That's why we're seeing so much battling, and we love it. Michael Smart now trying to overtake Jason Roy. Is he able to do it around the outside now?
Michael Swart on the outside still has a better traction, and he will be able to pass. However, watch out, because Jason Roy will have a chance to counter-attack with a DRS, even if Michael Swart himself has DRS.
And now, first pit stops, Quarterkevo
Verhaeren and Kevu pitting. Yeah. That's a 3-stop they're committing it to. 3-stop strategy coming up.
And now Xiaolei
pitting for mediums.
Very good pit stop by him. They are the first 3 to pit now, so we will see how much pace they will have. Now the leaders, Simon Risnek is safe. He's just gone.
He is gone for good.
And Williams guys are now
with this 4-second lead, he can actually overcut people, and that's a massive advantage. To be able to react to other strategies.
Yeah. And now Sam Fact is trying to overtake on Sardinha, and he's done it.
Sam Fact in great shape today. Actually, Aston Martins have race pace today. That's great news for them.
And Liam Delagrasse and Daniel fighting each other now on the final corners. I think Liam Delagras got it. Yes, he got it.
De La Cruz fighting with both McLarens. Both McLarens are struggling at the moment. Jack Tuff has been overtaken by Aaron Eigen. The poleman is already caught up by his teammate. Tuff is trying to counter-attack on turn 1, and he is not able, does not have enough traction. His tires might actually be dead. Could it be a mistake for the Williams team to have him started on scrap softs from Q3? It could well be possible. Meanwhile, Michael Swart on mediums that are much fresher is looking to overtake him.
Sam Fact is now needing to go defend Sardinha. Is he able to defend this? There is now gaps between cars. We can see that there is now physical gaps between cars, and we can see in the background Lucas Wright and Winston just switched places. Egan is fighting Michael Swart now. Is Michael Swart ahead? Yes, he is ahead. Sardinha is pitting now. So the pit stops are starting to come closer. And Riley Swanson is pitting.
And I was expecting the dirty air to be
Both
more of a negative effect around this
at the
place.
same time. Both Haas drivers are pitting at the same time now.
Sardinia, Swanson, and Afonso Casino pitting. The double stop should be well executed by the Haas team, otherwise Casino's gonna lose time.
And it was a
It's
very good
alright actually.
And Quartekewu is actually defending here. And what do we have here?
Ignacio Herrera, the camera.
Ooh, and not a little bit
He's
wide.
ran a little bit wide, and the Ferrari behind him also did. Not too bad of an error, but there almost was a collision.
Yeah, we can see the rookie overtaking Quartekewu now. This might be a crucial move by them both. They might play the team game here. We will see what happens. Now back to the live action in the front. We can see a lot of battling going on. Liam Delagras now type bombing Ignacio Urreta. And Urreta has been pushed wide.
Oh, Urreta was pushed off.
And Liam Delagras might be in danger now for penalty. Same with Lucas Wright.
I don't think there was contact, but it could also be a mistake from Urreta.
Yeah.
Some fact, Jack Tuff and Nick Bayer are pitting. This is a very important moment. It's mediums for fact. It is probably also mediums for Jack Tuff. Some fact has had a pretty smooth stop. Jack Tuff pitting for hards.
Jack.
Also
Nick
hard for
Bayer
Nick
now.
Bayer.
Nick Bayer, very good pit stop by the Alpine crew. Where will they come out now? On the remaining of the back. Oh, there is 3 wides. Battling going on. Xiao Lei now overtaking Quartekewu. Quartekewu is falling back again. But he knows. He knows what is happening here. Now Liam Delagras right behind Springfield. Will he be able to make a move around here? I don't think so. He is type bombing him. He has type bombed him. And Liam Delagras is ahead. Lucas Wright is making a pit stop now. Jason Roy is making a pit stop now. Let's see. A very good pit stop
Fresh
by
mediums.
now the Alpine crew.
Jason Roy right behind Lucas Wright. Before his stop.
And a very good pit stop.
And he's now going to be
Lucas
behind
Wright.
Kevu and a lot of other
more
drivers.
battling.
Oh, look at how
Oh,
many
there is
cars are
3
coming
wide
side by
more.
side. There's the collision between both Red Bulls, I believe.
There is a lot happening here. Now Lucas Wright is ahead of Quartekewu, but Quartekewu is real close on him.
with only two
And look
20 laps, sorry,
who he's second
through
now.
the race.
Michael Swart is in second place now.
Michael Zwart, is he turning into a Sunday guy? It looks like he's improved his race pace over the season, well, throughout the season, and his starts on mediums definitely showing a lot of potential.
Yeah, definitely. We can. Will he now? Will Wonder try the overtake? No, he sticks behind. But Liam Delagras is defending against Springfield. Springfield now trying the outside line, which will not work for her. Not working this time
Sarah
around.
Springfield on the hard at the start is looking to extend this stint as long as possible. But
And
the
there is
problem
a lot
is
more battling now with the fresh fresh medium tire set that they are running. Zhao Lei now
Zhao Lei
trying to defend
having a
against
decent race.
Lucas Wright. Lucas Wright is trying and got it. Lucas Wright is behind Zhao Lei. Sarah Springfield again defending. And now it's a drag race. Who has the better
And this is
corner?
a game that very often Ferraris don't win. Sarah Springfield will stay ahead.
Simon
Oh,
Trisnik is pitting.
De La Cruz actually able to brake later on this right-hand turn, and he is ahead. But Springfield will have DRS. In the meantime, Simon Snicek pitting for a set of soft tires. So
they're
that
still
was the
fighting.
strategy.
They are still fighting. They are not giving up, but now I think Springfield has the place. Now Nathaniel Ignacio Retta and Robin Geisner is pitting. Now Ignacio Retta's pit stop. The Mercedes crew, a very good pit stop by everyone so far. No mistakes have seen. No mistakes so far on the pit lane.
And so Simon Snicek has lost the lead, but he has the first sets of softs.
Yeah,
So that was the strategy, maybe to undercut the next stint.
Yeah, maybe now he's actually gonna be faster than anyone and overtake them and push away to make the 1 second gap now.
I believe it would have been simpler for Snicek to pit at the same time as the others did, but
Yeah.
who am I to criticize that?
Michael Swart is now pitting as we speak. Now where will Michael Swart come out? Liam Delagras is pitting. Where will Michael Swart come out? Let's see now. Is he behind Simon Trisnek or ahead of him? And Sipelansbury he is behind him. Lucas Wright made with the fast lap now. He is closing in on Simon Trisnek. The guys who switched seats. Quartegevo is trying down the outside on the rookie, the other Red Bulls and Racing Bulls. But no, it didn't work out. Lucas Wright is still behind Simon Trisnek.
Jacktef has fallen down the order so much from his pole. Not on a good day today.
Yeah.
Maybe Williams screwed the setups for Sunday.
Yeah, he had issue earlier. Remember that? He had issues earlier in the race.
It's for sure a factor, but even after the pit stop, they lost positions.
Yeah, they have lost a lot of positions right now. Williams are losing positions left, right, and center. But Racing Bulls are showing here, and Red Bulls. They are showing pace here. As we get to lap 23, the top 3 is still continuing on. Why is the Ferrari and Williams pit crew doing nothing? I can get Springfield. She's on hards. We know that, but still. Now some facts. Will he try something into turn 1? No. There is a quite quick defending going on.
Michael Swart runs the outside of turn 1, successfully passes Zhao Lei. Van der Steen is complaining about the tires. Erenhagen second, Springfield third, but Van der Steen is complaining about the tires.
Sardinha and Sam Fact are leading now the race.
Radio call for Van der Steen.
And he is boxing, and he is boxing as the
He's
radio
boxing.
call came in. And everyone is pitting, so they were just
Hagen
waiting.
and Springfield also do.
Yeah, they were waiting. For
They
them to make the
will
move.
exit the pit lane in traffic, but they will have a tire life advantage. It is in
Springfield
fresh
now.
hearts from Van der Steen. Soft from Springfield. Springfield could have maybe
And
put
soft
mediums
for
there.
Williams, Hagen. What an interesting choice of tire for Williams. And now we can already see Simon Strisnek is trying everything to get back his position that he was in. And we have heard that Quartekewu was running wide on turn 3, the same mistake that Torretta did. Yes, he did the same mistake. A little bit too
Even
much.
maybe with the less consequences, but this was a slightly understeered turn entry.
Sardinha has now to defend very hardly this position to keep it. Will he be able to keep it? Sardinha is pushing, we can see that he's using ERS. Simon Strisnek. Is he close enough on here? No, he isn't. Xiao Lei is overtaking Michael Swart again, trying to overtake Michael Swart. Is he past? Yes, he is. No, he isn't yet.
Michael Swart actually able with more grip on the inside on those fresh softs. And Michael Swart is in a pretty good position, I'm telling you.
Yeah, with his teammate again. Ignacio Retta falling down the order now. What has happened with him? And now Simon Strisnek is trying to run the
Simon
outside
Strisnek
move on
Around the
Sunfact.
outside, and that works so well in that turn because you can carry up so much momentum
And now
into
it's
this
a matter of time.
double right-hander.
And now it's a matter of time until he closes in on the leader. He's already closing in. Sauber doesn't have a good, and we can see behind Michael Swart is trying to move on. No, he didn't get it. Jack Def now on Riley Swanson. Riley Swanson on the inside line.
So currently lap 25, Sardinia leading the Spanish Grand Prix. Simon Strisnek second, Sam Fact, Lucas Wright, Michael Zwart follow very, very, very closely. And look at Zhao Lei back in 6th place. Porto Kevu 6th place. Their tires will be worn out sooner because they
now-
pitted earlier.
As I told everyone here, Simon Strisnek is right behind Sardinha now, and he is closing in on with the ERS. He is closing in. He is trying to move on the inside now, and Simon Strisnek is now took over the lead again, and Michael Swart is up to P4, and Quartergate which just overtook Xiao Lei. Now Simon Frisnek has to look behind him. Now Simon's Mike Swart was looking behind some fact to try something at least. And there is something has happened.
Yellow flag. And it's Riley Swenson who
Something
just
has
locked up and went straight in turn 10.
And we could see the replay now. He's right behind Egan, I think. That's Egan. Right there.
Oh, the
And
classic
ooh,
braking with dirty air. Difficult task when you have worn tires, and Riley Swenson made a mistake there.
and we can see Sardinha is trying the overtake, and there is a 3 wide
And
movement
Sam
right
Fact as
there.
well. And look at Michael Zwart on the inside of turn 1. Is he looking to overtake Sam Fact at the same time he was trying to overtake himself? Lucas right there. So is yes, Michael Zwart on fairly fresh soft tires is able to make some ground back, and he's now near the top.
And Michael Swart needs to defend this place because Sam Fact is trying to take it back. But no, and Quartekewu is lurking behind them now. Is Quartekewu back on the same way he was on the start of the race? When the tires worn out, he knows what to do, and we have heard from the Mercedes to Ureta that he has some kind of problems with the car. And now Michael Swart has pushed Lucas Wright away.
Oh, Lucas Wright went off, and he lost quite a bit of time.
Yeah, that might be a penalty. Lucas Wright now needs to
Here
defend
the
against
incident is
Quartekewu.
noted.
They were teammates. Now they are rivals. They are not teammates anymore. And this means a lot of battling between them.
And it's the
And
Racing Bull
instantly,
that's
Zhao
able
Lei.
to overtake. Zhao Lei able to dive on turn 1, and Zhao Lei is back in 6th position.
And there is a lot more battling going on at the back of the grid. Afonso trying to defend against Springfield, but Springfield has better of it. But no.
Haven't seen any major incident this race so far.
Yeah, we have the
No
lockup
car damaging in the contact. No crash.
And Nathaniel
Nothing
and
of that
Egan
kind.
now. Nathaniel and Egan now in the heart of Sector 2. That we haven't seen moves being made here. But they are still fighting Egan. Nathaniel is trying, but no, he has to stick behind. But now, Michael Swart. He's P2 and he's trying everything on Simon Trisnek to overtake him. Will he be able to do
Would
so?
you believe that it's a race where Michael Zwart does not start on the front row, where he's menacing to take the first position? Michael Zwart on this side, is he diving? Yes, he does. Michael Zwart is leading the Spanish Grand Prix.
And Quartekewu is coming through the field. Quartekewu is trying to move on Sam Fact now. As we had yellow flag, Swanson was running white. And now Quartekewu is past, so he is P4. So Racing Bulls, welcome back Racing Bulls to the top. We haven't seen them in a long while at the top. But it's not the usual ones at the top. Today it's Mercedes, Racing Bulls and Saubers. And Liam Delagrange is defending hard against Nathaniel now. You can see Lucas Wright is making moves back up the grid to get these positions back that he lost already. And Simon Trisnek has
Lucas
lost
Wright doing
the
pretty
DRS.
good job at the moment with his tires.
Yeah, Simon Trisnek has lost the DRS on Michael Swart, but Quartekewu is right behind Sardinha, and Sam Fact is trying something from the inside. Is he
They're
able
gonna
to
be
bend?
3 side by side into turn 1. Is Sam Fact
No.
actually diving Sardinia? The answer is yes. He's able to pass him. Is Sardinia able to retaliate into number 2? No, he backed off.
And Quartico is up to P3 now. So it's a 2-3 for Racing Bulls. What a weekend for them. Quartico
What are
started
Kevu
P20.
doing work?
Quartico started dead last on the start of the race.
19th actually. He only had De La Cruz behind him.
Yeah.
From P19 to P3, ladies and gentlemen. But there might be an issue for Kevu. He pitted early. He might be forced to a 3-stop strategy.
Yeah. I don't think he's
But
able to
how
hold
many
his
other
tires.
drivers are going to be forced to a 3-stop strategy? That's the question.
That's a good question.
Or is Kevu now able to pit pretty soon, put hard and go to the end?
Yeah, because now he has to defend against Sam Fact, who is right behind his gearbox. He's looking everywhere to get past. And Quartico is boxing.
Kevu pitting, actually committing to the full bore 3-pit strategy. There's no way he goes to the end. He will actually just go full beans.
And there is a yellow flag now. What has happened?
Yellow flag, and I don't believe Kevu's pit was really good, to be honest.
And Swanson, after making a mistake, now spinning on turn 7.
Alrighty, Swanson having a nightmare. That's not his day. Not his day, definitely.
Yeah, he doesn't like the circuit, like you say. He doesn't like it.
And you know what? By actually going for the 3-pit strategy, Quarter Kevu is now on new softs with a completely free track. He can just go full tilt, and he might actually be leading after the second pit stops.
Yeah, but
he will have one more stop to go,
yeah,
but he will be leading the race.
Yeah, but what decision did Racing Bulls make to put them on softs? Why didn't they put them on mediums or hards? What is the strategy choice between them? He would
That's
have
actually clever,
yeah.
Because doing that, they will exploit the soft performance to get Kevu up on the grid as much as possible before the other drivers pit. And that massive undercut will allow him to have
Simon
a fairly free track.
Simon Trisnek has closed in again on Michael Schwartz. And now we see Xiaolei pitting.
Xiaolei pitting, trying to do a Kevu strategy. And they're totally copying Kevu's strategy, except that they're a few seconds behind.
And he's gonna be ahead of Quartico. There is a yellow flag now.
Another yellow. There's so much happening on the track. The driver's getting tired now. The tension just building up. And it is bound to happen. That's some context.
And there is another spinner
or
now.
Errors.
Robin Geisner this time.
With
He doesn't like. Something is not with him today.
The spin on the white line. Robin Kessler having a nightmare Monaco and a nightmare Barcelona back to back. This is very difficult. De La Cruz behind Bayer. Steven Slichek has not really caught up to Schwartz.
Lucas Wright finally got past Sardinha now. So he's now chasing Sam Fact.
May we have a look at Quarter Kevu's sector times, because this will be very important for the rest of the race.
Yeah, he's already
and
purpling.
We're seeing he's purpling. He's purpling sector 2. He's over 1.5 seconds faster than most of them in sector 2 alone. Quarter Kevu is cooking some really audacious strategy. A 3-stopper from the back of the grid.
fastest lap, 1:14.3. That's the most fastest lap we have ever seen.
14.3. This is mighty fast. That's over 2 seconds per lap that he gets back on the current race leaders. Springfield under the threat of Van der Steen. He will be able to pass the Aston Martin driver.
But will he? He is still trying.
But Springfield retaliates.
More experienced driver getting past him. But he was
and now the DRS zone heading into turn 10. Is Van der Steen able to to do the brakes here, not quite.
And now the battle to the first place. No, he doesn't have the DRS this time. Simon Trisnak doesn't have the DRS this time.
Indeed.
And now they're fighting. Quarticev and
Philippe
Shaolei are
Verhaeren in the
fighting.
pit lane.
This is not good for
Quarticev
them.
able to overtake.
He was defending. He was defending.
Yeah, he was
against
defending
Shaolei.
against Zhao. Zhao is actually even faster.
And
What is
Zhao Lei
Zhao doing?
overtaking.
And Zhao is attacking with DRS now.
And this is a soft tire. And
Zhao is fast.
Yeah, Zhao Lei is past now. What is this strategic choice? But they're still closing in on the back. That is right in front of them, like 4 seconds apart. They are closing in on the back. And Michael Svart has pushed away like an animal. 2.8 seconds. The gap in front. Lucas right now defending against Sam Fact. He closed the gap to Sam Fact. But will he be able to keep it that way? We'll now see that Sam Fact is closing in with DRS. Lucas Wright is defending. Sam Fact switched to the outside line now.
What a move by Sam Fact. He completely outplayed Lucas Wright, mimicking an inside attack and just switching out to the outside. Jack Teff overtakes Sardinia. He's on the hard tire and making that tire work.
And this is not over yet, but Lucas Wright got past again. So he just died from the end. Sam Fact is looking again, but no. This time they give out the positions to each other.
And look at the gap between Zwart and Slichek. Michael Zwart's pushing right now.
Yeah, and the soft tire runners, the fresh soft tire runners, has closed in on the back. And now it's
is going to be the difficult time for them. They need to find where to overtake without losing much time.
Yeah. Afonso might be the easiest overtake, but after that there is Nathaniel, Liam Delagras, Egan, and everyone else, the faster guys. They know they can't lose that much time, but now Jack Teff is trying to overtake Sam Fact. Lucas Wright has lost him. Will he be able to make that move now? Yes, he will dive bomb him, but is he
Sam
past
Fact still has a bit of... Oh, he got over the curb, lost speed. Jack Teff is past and is back to fourth.
Now 36th lap, halfway through the race already. This Grand Prix has gone away pretty fast. Now Sam Facts trying to take back Def's position. Xiaolei has made the overtake on Afonso. Cortegevu is next on the line, and Cortegevu has now made the move. And Sam Fact now, will he try to re-overtake Jack Def? He is trying now to the inside line. No, Jack Def closes the door.
Jack Def struggling more and more to defend right here. How many overtakes have we seen today? This is awesome racing, and we're just past half the race.
There is more to come, ladies and gentlemen. This is not over yet. We can see moves everywhere on the track now. Even battles. Usually this is not the track where much battles is happening on around the track, but this time we have a very good race in stalls.
And Zhao Lei and Kevo are blocked by Nick Bayer. This is not good for them.
Michael Swart is pitting. They have been away 9.4 seconds. Simon Risnek and Michael Swart, they're both pushing away. Now Michael Swart pitting to hard tires. This is the right choice. That's
It was well executed, and that will mean that Michael Swart is able to reach the end on 2 stops.
will he be ahead of the stoppers already? No, Zhao Lei is overtaking Bayer, and he's right behind Quartekevu now.
So operation succeeded for Kevu and Zhao Lei to actually exit the pit lane before. I mean, to be ahead of the 2 stoppers when they exit the pit lane.
Quartekevu is trying on the heart of sector 2, type bombed him. Now Nick Bayer is defendless. Quartekevu is past. And he needs to catch up to Zhao Lei now. And he needs to start pushing away because he knows Michael Swart is on fresh hard tires. Right behind him. And Sam Fact is now pitting. And we can see both Ferrari drivers are fighting it out now. More experienced driver trying to overtake the unexperienced one right now. Both McLarens are fighting. Teams are fighting each other. And Sam Fact is on new hard tires, so everyone is now pitting to hards until the end. Apart from Quartekevu and Zhao Lei. And there is a yellow flag, there is something has happened.
A yellow flag has been waved.
What is the yellow
What is
flag
going
about?
on?
And we can see now.
A replay,
Liam
it's
de la
involving
Crosse.
Liam de la Cruz.
Is it his teammate? Yes, it is. He collided with his teammates.
Clipped the front wing of Van der Steen.
And he's losing time. Is that it for
Has
his
damage.
race? Both Ferraris have damage.
Both Ferraris are damaged. Van der Steen, left side front wing
can
is
see-
also damaged.
Yeah,
What a drama for Ferrari.
and he got a penalty.
What a shame for the rookie Van der Steen, who was having an incredible race.
And Van der Steen got a 5-second penalty now for causing collision. Now Simon's Risnak pitting.
And we have another instance of Ferrari self-sabotaging. Oh my word. Williams has not asked for more.
And Sardinha now. Ooh, pit stop issue. This is the first one we have seen. And Liam de la Crosse is out of the race. So they decided to retire the car. And what a bad weekend for Liam de la Crosse. He was doing so well. And out of this Grand Prix. Now we can see Quartekevu is trying to get past Egan. Is he successful? Yes, he is successful. To overtaking. No, he is not. Egan is fighting back this one.
This is making Kevu lose time,
And
important
we can
time.
see Michael Swart is right behind them. Now now Kevu doesn't have him. And now Kevu is in danger of Michael Swart. He knows. Mike Swart knows he has to pass this guy to the inside line. And now trying to move, and what the type bomb.
And Michael Zwart on his hard. He will reach the end. Watch out for this guy for the win.
And
Aaron
mediums
Eigen in
for
the pit
Eigen.
lane for fresh mediums.
Was there a pit stop mistake or what happened? He was holding up quite long time.
He's behind Sardinia and behind Nathaniel. Indeed, something has gone wrong for him.
And Jack Def is leading this Grand Prix after the first laps. He's now leading again. What a bad weekend for Van Serden. So far he did not deserve this even one bit. But now Michael Swart is right behind him. Jack Def is pitting and everyone is pitting. And I think they're
Jack
gonna change the front wing.
Springfield, Van der Steen pitting.
Yeah, I think they're gonna serve the penalty and change the front wing. So that's a race over for him. If there is not the safety car. And yeah, they're gonna do that. They are now waiting. Are they just gonna do the... No, they're not changing front wing. No front wing change. What is Ferrari doing?
No front wing change. It depends. They might have the telemetry and he isn't losing too much time. It's just very possible. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult for Van der Steen, unfortunately.
And now Michael Swart is leading this Grand Prix again. So Michael Swart made the moves happen and he overtook Xiaolei. And was it the right move for Cortegevo and Xiaolei to move into this soft tire? Because they are losing time left, right and center now. We are on lap 43 now, out of 66 on this Spanish Grand Prix.
Byron Chachino in the pit lane.
And now Bayer pitting. A very good pit stop by the crew. Both crews very good pit stop. We see ahead. No, he's not. And anyone who is joining right now, we welcome you in. We have seen Liam Delagras has collided with his teammate, with his rookie teammate now, because Edwison is missing one race. And so far, we have seen a lot of battles. We've seen a lot of battling on this incredible day.
Beautiful sunny day in Spain, and racing has been thus far exceptional. Michael Swart with the purple lap on his hard tire. Is Michael Swart looking for a Grand Prix win with a wonderful executed strategy? He started on mediums, I believe, or did he start on soft and then mediums? Soft, medium, hard is maybe his strategy.
Yeah,
but he had the correct calls and some wonderful pace as well.
Springfield is attacking Def. Can she get past now?
And Jack Def will defend.
Can she get past
better
now?
exit of turn 1, and Springfield has more speed into turn 2.
Def is defending hard against her.
Fantastic racing.
And no, Springfield didn't get the spot this time around.
Jack Def defending points that are important for the championship. He has fresh mediums, and ahead of him there are 3 cars with old tires that will have to pit at some point.
And she's
Springfield with another attack, but it's not working.
But not this time. She will have the DRS. on this straight to try again. But is she close enough? Now Springfield closing in on Jack Def. Will she try dive bombing? No. Nathaniel is dive bombing Sardinha.
The dive bomb of all time, though, is one of Kevo's overtakes early in the race. That was, from the onboard, it was complete madness.
Yeah, speaking of the man, here he is in P3. He might let his teammate pass because he knows he has fresher tires. Simon Risnak has fresher tires. This might happen someday now.
Simon Snitschek in excellent position for a podium finish.
What a race so far for this guy here. Simon Risnak and Lucas Wright is not far away, so it's a Red Bull 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there is a yellow flag. What was that all about? What happened? Swart! Michael Swart! Locking up on turn 1. We haven't seen this leader a lot. And ooh.
Oh, what a mistake for Michael Swart. He does not need to overdrive. He's so far ahead and he's with hard
he's
tires.
1 second now.
And he's only 1 second ahead of Zhao Lei. Zhao Lei will have to pit at some point. But he will be with someone behind him. This is much less comfortable of a situation than if he was much further ahead. And all of a sudden, he made a little flat on his tires, and Simon Snitschek is just a mere 4 seconds behind. Snitschek needs to be overtaking his teammate. Is there gonna be a team order at Racing Bulls for Kevu to lay Snitschek by? So far, he doesn't look like it will be the case.
But no, not yet. He is not letting him through, but he knows he's faster. Kortekevu knows it. And Lucas Wright has get past. So Lucas Wright and Red Bull could command that order. Why is
Red Bull with the team order? But it's also trickier for Racing Bulls because the guy in the faster position is the rookie in the team, not the other way around like Red Bull. So
yeah, we can see battling
Kevu
going
actually is trying to
Zhao
defend
Lei
somehow.
And
Snitschek is fast.
Yeah. He is faster, so yeah. He got past, and Lucas Wright was trying to defend against his new teammate. So Red Bull, and after the last 6 shock retirements that happened last week, Red Bull is somehow in the same position with 2 drivers. We haven't seen this type of performance on Red Bull so far this season. And now Michael Swart is 3 tenths behind Zhao Lei.
Zhao Lei will eventually have to pit, and he should actually pit very soon if he wants a chance to defend points. And Kevu struggling hard should also pit right now. Michael Swart, he mustn't lose time behind Zhao Lei. Is he able to overtake there at the end of the straight? Not quite for now. He's gonna have to wait another lap.
But now wait, Simon Risnak is closing in and bringing Kortekevu with him.
And that means not only Kortekevu's gaining time back on Zhao Lei, for example, but that also means that Snitschek's getting closer.
Yeah, Ureta is pitting right now. As we see, this race is completely ruined. His home race is not going well enough, and the home course is well on play, and he's having a pit stop mistake as well.
Oh, the Mercedes pit crew screwing up the pit. And Ureta is out of the battle
and
for
we can
points.
see already Simon Risnak is closing in, and Kortekevu is staying right behind him.
Kortekevu is complaining about tires. He will need to box at this lap or the next probably. Otherwise, he's gonna be losing so much time. Simon Snitchek and Michael Schwartz are only separated by a mere 2.3 seconds, and Michael Schwartz is stuck behind Zhao Lei, who is on a completely different strategy. Is Zhao Lei this time conceding the position to Michael Schwartz? It looks like this time the Dutchman is past him. And look at how fast Simon Snitchek is catching up. He's right behind, he's on the same image almost.
And
The
Lucas Wright is
Slovakian,
closing up.
the Slovakian might actually be trying to win.
This might be a Mercedes, Racing Bull and Red Bull podium, because Lucas Wright is closing in on Quarterkevu now. Quarterkevu and Zhao Lei is outside of the picture now.
And Jack Teff might actually finish with a very decent result with the two-stop strategy.
Yeah, so far so good for him. He lost a lot of positions in the first stint, but he is coming back.
Race pace was lacking a little bit, but Jack Teff with
Simon
another
Frisnak now.
solid race.
Frisnak now, right behind Zhao Lei. Will he try now? And Zhao Lei is beating, and I think Quarterkevu is too. Yes, he will. So it's a now. It's a now.
It's a battle between these two for the win. And
Prix
maybe
might
Lucas
be,
Wright's gonna
yeah.
have a word to say.
What a weekend for Red Bull and Racing Bull so far, and of course Mercedes. We haven't seen those
Zhao Lei
guys.
with scrap softs to finish the race.
Quarterkevu is going into soft
Verhagen with
tires, yeah.
softs.
Another soft
Kevu
tire.
with new softs, I believe.
Yeah, those look like. Now, will Simon Frisnak catch up on Michael Zwart, and will Lucas Wright close the gap now on those two?
Actually, Zhao Lei and Kevu both have new softs. And so that means they could be hunting Nick Bayer's 10th position more or less easily.
And now, lap 50 out of 66.
Simon Snitchek on his way back. He's
Nathaniel.
just over 1 second behind.
And now he's in DRS. But he doesn't have DRS, he just has the slipstream, but he's closing in. Even with the slipstream.
He's so close, he's so close. He actually probably invested his ERS to get close by, and Michael Zwart is saving it. He's flying at the moment. 1:14.0 is his last lap time.
Springfield has overtaken Jack Teff now on track. Aston Martin is showing pace here. So everyone else except Williams is showing pace around there. And Zhao Lei and Quarterkevu are gaining on the top.
What a
guys now.
strongly executed strategy from Sarah Springfield with the hard tire start. She is in 4th position. Fantastic race for Springfield.
Yeah, Robin Geisner has been lapped. Has been so much lapped already. He's already lost to his teammates. What a sad day for Robin Geisner. And now Simon Frisnak 15 laps to go. This is getting more interesting than ever we have seen. Zhao Lei has made a mistake.
Oh, Zhao Lei is beached. Zhao Lei has locked up in turn 10 and he's beached. Can he escape? Can he escape the gravel trap?
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to get out of there. And the race is over for Zhao Lei. He managed to get out of there, I believe, yes,
Yeah,
but it
he's
took him so much time.
Took him a lot
And
of
just
time.
like
Look
that,
where
Kevu is
Quarterkevu
12 with fresh softs and
Yeah.
looking to hunt on
Both Alpines.
those with scrap hards and mediums.
Yeah. He's now hunting down both Alpines. Is he doing the same thing he did in the start of the race? We will see, but Racing Bulls has come alive now. Is it back to Racing Bulls? Is Racing Bulls found a good lineup now?
Simon Snitchek with his first race for Racing Bulls He already won a Grand Prix at basically his second race with Red Bull. Can he do even better with Racing Bulls and win? He has not missed the points yet, besides his DNF in Saudi Arabia.
And now Simon Risnek will open the DRS. Will we see this overtake now happening? Michael Spark pushed away. We can see the gap opening up. But Lucas Wright is losing a lot of time now. And Jack Def is closing in on Springfield now.
Def attacking Springfield, has the inside line. Is he able to break later than Springfield? No, because Springfield is a fantastic defender. We've seen it from Melbourne.
And
She is named the train
attacking.
conductor for a reason.
And Quarter is attacking Roy. Already. Both Alpines are
Quarter Kevu is in the point. He's steering through the field. He is the fastest on the track at the moment. Quarter Kevu is looking to overtake Sardinia in turn number 4, something that just doesn't exist normally. And he's so fast that he's able maybe to dive into turn 5 and to turn 6, sorry, and he does it.
This is Robin Geisner. Robin Geisner is being lapped. This was Robin Geisner.
Oh, Robin Geisner's been lapped, sorry. It could be somewhat confusing. Indeed, he's 4.7 seconds behind Sardinia, but he's gonna catch him so fast. He's maybe looking for a 9th or an 8th position. 13 laps to go.
And he's already a second away now. And Simon Risnek has lost the DRS on the leaders. So a very interesting end to the race incoming. Now Springfield. Can she try something here? No, she can't. On to the next lap. Both Alpines are fighting. Jack Def defending against Springfield.
Fantastic images.
Can she get past now? Will we see the move? Not yet. On to another lap.
We could hear the ERS deployment. Tef is managing it the best he can to resist Sarah Springfield, who seems to have a bit more pace now.
And Korteke was closing really close to Sardinha, and he is closing and closing. On each lap we can see the train that Nathaniel and Sam Fact have. And Korteke was right behind them, we can already see him. But how fast will he get past them? Sam Fact now behind Nathaniel. Korteke is on the DRS. And we can see how he pushes Sardinha through the corners now. He is trying everything he can, but not very. He's actually.
Kevu is not trying to overtake on this turn, maybe trying to cool down the tires. He will need some tire down the end of the race. Verhoeven with the fastest lap at the moment, but that's probably because Kevu is blocked, and now he's looking to push for an overtake in turn 4 like he's done earlier. Is he looking for it again? Not quite happening, which has a better exit on soft versus hard. around the outside of turn number 6.
But no,
Not quite
this time.
happening.
But Sardinha was already defending very hard this position. He knows that Kortekevu is on faster tires, but now this might be the chance that Kortekevu has to get past.
Around the outside of turn 10. Around the inside, diving there. Is he doing it? Yes! What a move!
And no, it's not done yet, because Sardinha is coming back at him. But Kortekevu has a better traction on this soft tire.
More traction on these softs.
And he's past. And Kortekevu is right past now the next driver, Eren Eigen. And he's cooling the tires down, as we can see. And actually Nathaniel and Sam Fact are fighting at the same time now.
Oh, Sardinia actually trying hard to get the position back.
And is he gonna be the same type of that he saw already? No, he tried. But not yet.
10 laps to go. Michael Swart with a 3 seconds lead on his hard tire. Is Simon Snicek able to close the gap? I am not sure anymore. Lucas Wright has given up on the fight for the top 2. He's securing 3rd place. Sarah Springfield in 4th. Jack Teff in 5th. This looks pretty much locked. The battles are now happening at this level.
Yeah, because they are so close, and that might be it for Kortekevu. We don't know yet, because his tires are burning out, and this is a DRS train. He knows how much he loses time here. This might be it, but he's really close, and he's pushing him through the corners. We can see that.
He's really close, and this time around.
No,
he's also still looking for clean air for some reason. At some point, Kevu needs to attack. Clean air is not gonna be helping him to the end if he wants to gain those positions.
We now wait for the move. This is gonna be on the same corner again. He's closing in. He's closing, and he tried to look through the inside. No, not this time around. Natalia.
Funny how Kevu's strategy has been to overtake on the rest of the lap and give up on the main straight.
Yeah. And now Kortekevu is trying again. He's looking outside, inside, and he's dive bombing.
Diving in turn 10 once again. Why do we need turn 1 if you can overtake in turn 10?
And he lost the position back to Eigen. Eigen knows. And
Eigen able to defend there.
Something has happened, because Natalia lost 1 second now, and he was really slow. 2 seconds to say at least. Now there is gonna be a 3 or 4.
What's going on? And Kevu is maybe trying to overtake.
And now
actually, Sardinia behind is threatening him. Why is Kevu opening the door to Sardinia? What a mistake he's made. What is going on? Has he lost his mind? I don't really know, but this is not looking great for Kevu in terms of tire management.
Simon Frisnek is closing in on Michael Swart again. So this battle is not over on the front and at this level. We can see Kortekevu is already looking to try and get back to the position from Sardinha. Not working out for him.
And now those softs are getting worn out, and Kevu has not managed this last stint very well. He should have gotten every single bit of slipstream, even though it meant heating up the tires. It's better to overtake and then survive than just not overtaking. Is Kevu able to overtake again? Doesn't look like so.
But who is able to succeed on overtaking?
Nathaniel takes 6th place.
Yeah, Nathaniel now. And Kortekevu is past. Kortekevu got past him. But Sam Fact is not giving up this one. And maybe Egan is even joining them. No, Egan was looking but not joining them yet.
Looks like Nathaniel will have the
And
next
Simon
turn. Is he
Rizek.
diving there? Not
And
quite sure.
Simon Rizek has closed in. On
Where
the
does
lead.
he come from? He was 3 seconds behind. We might have a battle for the win. Simon Rizek has got 1.2 seconds back in the previous lap. What is going on?
And will he be able to make this move now? We know this guy. We know Simon Rizek. Simon Rizek is really fast on used tires.
And he's a really good defender. We will see his attacking skills. He is trying already to attack. The Dutchman is what defending in turn 1. Yes, he broke late enough. He will survive one more lap. And all of a sudden,
And we are back on this battle.
what looked like
And Nathaniel.
what looked like a pretty easy win is not going to be as easy as it looks. Nathaniel overtakes again. Quarter Kevu using slipstream, maybe overtaking. Three side by side. Wow, this was very close.
Yeah, and we have the Alpine and Sardinha closing in on this battle. And Sam Fact has lost 2 positions now, but Sam Fact isn't giving up on this on Egan, but he has concluded the position now. And Michael Swart is complaining on tires. The tires are dead. The tires are dead. But the team says push away, push away.
Michael Swart's tires are dead. He maybe pitted a tiny bit too early. Simon Rizek managed the strategy better. He has some tire left probably as he pitted much later, but he's on mediums.
ERS is Michael Swart trying to use to be ahead of Simon Rizek. He is trying now.
And Rizek's catching up. Is Rizek trying to dive down turn 1, and he does! The Slovakian is past him, and he's now leading the Spanish Grand Prix, looking for his second win. It took him 2 races to win one with Red Bull. It might be his very first attempt, the good one, with Racing Bulls. This guy needs to switch teams every single race.
Yeah, this guy is looking very fast on rookie teams as it seems. He has made the move and he's already a second ahead, and this battle, and Kortekevo is trying to move on now. Sam Fact, yes, Kortekevo is type bombed. He likes to type bomb. Kortekevo likes the overtaking.
Kortekevo likes to overtake elsewhere in turn 1, and there is the DR zone of turn 10 coming up. And we have a radio call from Michael Zwart. Not happy about Rizek pushing him a bit on the outside.
And we can see that Sam Fact has made a mistake. Sam Fact made a mistake now. And look at how Kortekevo is pushing them through the corners. Again, he has pace. Will he get past?
He has pace, and look at Verhaeren right behind. He also has pace. Kevu now no longer trying to save the tires whatsoever. He's taking the slipstream.
He's trying the inside line on Egan. Is he able to move? Is he able to make the move stick?
Kevu on the outside of turn 1. He has the inside of turn 2. Now the outside of turn 3. The traction is better for Aaron Egan.
And Egan is will he try the inside type bomb? No, Nathaniel is defending hard. The rookie Red Bull driver is now trying to move on Kortekevo. But Kortekevo is defending hard, and he's trying actually around the outside. No!
Verhaeren just overtook Kevu. What a move from Verhaeren. Amazing racing from the rookie Red Bull driver.
Yeah, Verhaeren has catched up on Kortekevo now. Kortekevo didn't make the moves. Now he's trying to overtake Egan now. Will he be able? We can see how much Nathaniel is using ERS now. We have 3 laps to go. 3 laps. This race is interesting enough already. And now let's see what happens. Nathaniel now going to the 64th lap out of 66.
How amazing it is to race on a racetrack where you can actually race. The contrast with last Sunday is amazing.
Look at the rookie. He is as well looking. The rookie is looking.
Aaron Egan past Nathaniel now. He's in 6th place. Williams 5 and 6 will limit the damage at the Constructors' Championship and will actually be the team that scores the most points besides Racing Bulls.
Yeah, Racing Bulls is actually bouncing back at them after the change that happens on the team. So Racing Bulls might be happy with this change. Egon is now having to defend because Nathaniel is not giving up this one.
And watch out, it's 3 laps to go, and Michael Zwart's losing a ton of time to Lucas Wright.
Yeah, Lucas Wright is closing in, yeah, that's true. But this battle is more interesting right now because Egon is close. Egon has to defend now. If he can push away, defend now. It's they are going to the 65th lap.
2 laps to go.
2 laps. Next time by will be your final lap, like the engineers like to say here. And now Quartekevu is trying the inside line. We can see it on the background. Quartekevu is past. Quartekevu got past the rookie now, and Nathaniel is trying. No, doesn't work out.
What a wonderful camera angle. Eren Eigen.
And we are still seeing the back view of Eren Eigen's car. And actually Simon Frisnek has pushed away like an animal now. Like we said earlier on Michael Smart. But now it's Simon Frisnek's turn. And he is liking the Racing Bulls car like we see here. And now Quartekevu is looking Rauni outside on Nathaniel, but not working out. And they're going to the
And it's final lap for Simon Snicek.
Yeah, and they are going to the final lap now. Will
And Lucas Wright's really close. Lucas Wright's getting really close.
Yeah, and Jack Def is now overtaking. How big is this gap now? They weren't this gone before. Now
and
they're
Jack Def and Sarah Springfield battling each other. And
But
Sarah Springfield defends the 4th place.
Look how they are all trying to overtake everyone.
Careful trying to dive on the inside, but it is not quite happening. Tires are getting pretty much dead. It's gonna be a battle of bravery and determination in this last lap.
And Lucas Wright has closed in, but Michael Zwart is having a puncture. He got the puncture on
Michael
the final lap.
Zwart, last lap puncture. Michael Zwart with a puncture. Oh my goodness, what's happening there?
Right behind him. Jack Def is, and now, out of nowhere, Simon Frisnek, after switching teams, is winning this Grand Prix. Has won the Spanish Grand Prix. Lucas Wright switched with him, and he has done it. Both drivers.
The switchers have had a lot of success, and Sarah
Michael
Springfield
Zwart,
scores on the first podium. Michael Zwart on 3 wheels. On 3 wheels manages to secure a 5th place.
Look at Quartekevu,
It's
who
better
is
than
trying. Quartekevu is a lot trying, but not enough.
It's a sprint on the finish line for the points, and Eigen will finish 6th, Nathaniel 7th, Kevu 8th, Farhan 9th, and Sardinia takes the last point. What a race this was!
Simon
And
Frisnek.
Michael Zwart, unfortunate with a puncture on the last lap, secures a 5th place. It could have been a lot worse indeed, but that's heartbreaking for him.
Springfield is on the podium. What a race for her.
From 14th to 3rd. What a wonderful performance.
Yeah. And Simon Frisnek wins this one.
And
Wow.
radio from Michael Zwart on the finish line.
What a race. Yeah.
He's
demonstration.
absolutely furious. Had to finish on 3 wheels. Did not have enough of a gap to secure his position.
Simon Frisnek winning this one with the Racing Bulls, not Red Bull, his usual team. And Lucas Wright 2nd place instantly after switching out from the Racing Bulls.
What a story. Srnicek, freshly transferred from Red Bull to Racing Bulls, wins in front of a Red Bull. And Lucas Wright transferred from Racing Bulls to Red Bull, actually. Maybe they found their best fitting car. We will see if the tendency keeps going in the next weeks. Sarah Springfield might deserve a title of Driver of the Day with this wonderful comeback from 14th to podium. Jack Teff wants a poleman, finishes 4th, scored 12 points, keeps increasing his lead at the Drivers' Championship. Michael Swart with still important points. Aaron Eigen scores points for Williams and also getting closer in the Drivers' Championship. Nathaniel back in the points. It was a little bit difficult recently for him. Scored only 2 points in the last 2 races combined. Kevu from 19th to 8th. A comeback in a similar fashion as his comeback in Monaco, from 17th to 6th there. Second time in a row, he gets 11 spots back in the race. Philippe Verhagen with 3 points, including the point of the fastest lap for his maiden race. A very talented driver that shows that he has some racecraft. Van der Steen had a wonderful Q3. He's fallen down the order, finishes 13th. That's for the other rookie. Sardinia takes 1 point with 10th place and behind among the disappointments. Notables are Sam Fact, Chao Lei, and Ignacio Ureta for his home race was not able to contend for the points.
Now, as we go to the Drivers' Championship, Jack Teff is gaining grounds on the championship. 45 points leading now. Simon Trisnek takes the second place on the championship back after the second rounds. He takes it back now. Eetu Väisänen is postponed and is not on the track today with us. Michael Smart, B4, gets 10 points more. Joshua Nathaniel is 5th now with 6 points gained. Eren Eigen with 8 points gained. He has actually gained 2 positions. Karteke was in the middle of them, gained 4 points, and Liam Delacroix lost 2.
Liam Delacroix had 60 points. He already had this total of 60 points after Saudi Arabia. That's 4 races ago. Since then, DNF, 15th, DNF, DNF.
Yeah.
Very, very tough stretch for Liam Delacroix.
As we continue on, Sam Facts with the Aston Martin, 51 points so far this season. Lucas Wright now up to 10th place. What a weekend for him. He has turned it around. 45 points, 18 points gains. And back to you now.
Down in the second half of the Drivers' Championship, we have, of course, Sarah Springfield, who was among the last with only 1 single point, scoring her first podium, meaning she has 16 points and caught up with both Swenson and Jason Roy. Other people in the back half of the championship failed to score points. The most shocking news is that Zhao Lei, who we know has so much pace, is in fact in that second half of the rankings. The only driver without points is one of the rookies, Wesley van der Steen, who will need, of course, more time in F1 to get some points. Philippe Verhagen did not wait for a single more attempt. Already 3 points on his first race with the Red Bull.
Yeah, what a race. And going to constructors then. Williams is still leading and gaining more points on competitors. Over 50 points clear now. 59 points to be exact. Ferrari second, 151 points. No points gained this weekend.
And behind, it's so close. Racing Bulls now jumped from 6th to 3rd, and McLaren jumped back from 3rd to 6th. They're separated by 5 points. Racing Bulls, Mercedes, Red Bull, and McLaren are the midfield, so to speak. In fact, we can even say it's a top of the field with 6 teams and 4 backmarker teams thus far. With maybe Aston maybe a little bit better than the 3 others statistically. Um,
And yeah, what a weekend. So yeah, that's it. But we have people who want to do post-race interviews. Let's welcome in Sarah Springfield.
We're doing this right now.
Oh yeah.
Sarah Springfield, who has been voted driver of the day after her wonderful comeback from down P14 on the grid. You're third on the finish line. What's your first thoughts about your race?
Just I think the hard turn gamble at the start of the race ended up just paying off in the end. And despite some questionable defending by both the Alpines, I think we just executed as good as we could today.
And after you found out that you were the only driver starting on hards on the grid, how confident?
I just want to point out, I just got this because one of my drivers had this name and actually got F1, which none of my other affiliates did. So,
And now with the race pace that you've shown and that Samfact has shown as well, we are now seeing that Aston Martin is coming alive on race pace and has been pretty good at managing tires. How confident are you for the team to climb back into top 5 in the drivers in the constructors championship? Sorry.
I think it's very possible. We have, I mean, obviously with how close the top 3 through 6 is it, but that are like 5 points is the separation. So I think we still have a good chance to get on top of that, especially have a late season run like we did last season.
Indeed, you had a fairly good end of the season. Aston Martin was the best team in the last third of the season last year. Thank you very much for your time, Sarah, and best of luck for the next weeks.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, now who we have here who wants to come through? It's Nathaniel. Let's welcome Nathaniel in.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
So, Josh, you had well, you've been struggling recently in qualifying, to say the least, with 3 consecutive missed Q3s. But in Monaco, you fought back to a 9th position and some precious points. You did even better today, gaining 8 spots in the race, 7th position. How's your reflection on the race?
Yeah, qualifying is still something that we haven't quite figured out. It's frustrating because earlier in the year the pace seemed good, but maybe the package is not quite there at the moment. Race pace though is much better. Obviously, Monaco is a bit like being in a car park, so wasn't too much we could do with that. But I think today on a circuit that a bit lends to overtaking, we're able to show that the race pace delta is competitive.
We've seen your teammate also all of a sudden struggling in qualifying after 2 pole positions. It's now the 3rd time he's missed to reach even Q2. What do you think is the could be the cause for McLaren to struggle on qualification? And how does Zhao actually Um, what feedback did he have if you had a chat with him before or after the race?
I haven't had a chance to speak to him specifically this round, but I think, yeah, just the package in general we have at the moment isn't, I think, great for outright pace. You know, obviously it was there earlier in the season. We saw it with being at the front of the field, but I think there's been a lot of steps forward from other teams on the grid, and maybe we haven't made the same kind of step in that increment. So it's something to work on. I think we're in the European leg of the season now, so the races come quickly together, and bringing consistent upgrades is important. So we'll see what the team can do. But either way, the race pace seems to be good, and I'd say that's more important than qualifying almost with how the season's tracking. So it's definitely going in the right direction.
All right. Maybe a last a last question. We've seen last year in Austria where um, where your team struggled last year. Austria is the next leg in the championship. Um, what do you think you can do better to not have the nightmare of a race that McLaren has had in 2024?
Hard to say. I think, yeah, last year was obviously pretty terrible. I think this year we've got a bit more of a balance. I think last year we were really good at some races and dreadful at others. So it should be interesting. We're close to the field, but you know, there's a lot of guys doing a really good job. Obviously, got Simon up front who took the win today, and there's several others. You know, Lucas has made that second Red Bull seat competitive when it clearly wasn't earlier in the year, so that's another contender. Yeah, there's a lot of competition, so we'll have to, I think, avoid the incidents, which is an issue I had last year, and see if we can maximize what we can do.
All right. Thank you very much, Josh, for your time, and wish you a very good travel to Canada first, and then it will be Austria.
Now,
So best of luck for the Canadian Grand Prix to come.
now we have one more driver, Eren Eigen.
Hello, everyone.
And good afternoon, Eren. How are you doing
afternoon.
today? After
I'm
After
feeling
it-
I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so good. I did a good maneuvers in the race, and yeah, we had a tough session in qualifying. I had too many traffics in my second attempt, but yeah, we did a good job in the race. I had a good pace. Yeah, we had struggles with pit stops, but yeah, I did so good things with also Nathaniel, also Carter Kevo, and we did gain most positions from our side, I can say.
it's been a general tendency for you to gain positions on Sunday. Your best qualifying of the season is a sixth place, and then your second best was in fact yesterday with eighth place. However, you've been able to win a race and have another podium, and you're on the fifth place and sixth place streak in the last two races. How do you explain your racecraft? How did you make it work on Sunday?
Actually, I don't know what is happening in Saturday, but yeah, in Sundays, I am just a different person. I can say like, uh, in in one day, in one weekend, we had like the baddest weekend. Like in other ways, I had a DNFs. I had like 16, 19 position, but in yeah, the circuits I can say. In the circuits where I can like overtake, um, just doesn't matter where do you start. And with the good decisions, with the good pace, with the overtaking, I am doing everything in Sunday good. And I had a good um, weekend in Japan, and with the safety cars, it was a good day for me. I want to do it every single weekend, but yeah, every single weekend is different.
And a final word about your teammate, Jack Tuff, who is leading the championship. He's won 3 times this season, has had 4 other top fives, and actually, crazy statistics. Jack has not left the top five since, in fact, Australia, the very first leg of the season. It's the only race he did not finish in the top five. How do you explain such a consistency from Jack's side? Do you think he's doing something different or better than you? And how does that motivate you in terms of seeing the potential of your Williams?
Yeah, actually, I came here this season, but Taf was here in the beginning of the uh, Williams project, I can say, and I think because of that he is having a big knowledge about the car, about the team, and I can say he is just better than me. I can say in this position, but it's motivating me also. With I can see also how he is doing in the races and in the qualifyings, and we can upgrade. Uh, if Tef was not here, if I was not here, the Williams are not gonna be in this position, and because of that we are improving, and Williams are improving also. We shall see what's gonna happen.
All right. Um, Thank you
Thanks
very
so
much
much.
for your time and best of luck for the next races.
Thank you.
Well, maybe we will have a chance to have another driver passing by our
Yes.
booth.
We have
Um,
Lucas Wright. Lucas Wright, come here. Yes.
Yes, yes. Hello.
hey, welcome, Lucas. How are you doing today? Such an eventful last 2 weeks for you, for the whole Red Bull structure, actually, with your move to Red Bull, Simon's move to Racing Bulls, and you're finishing 1-2 today. How crazy is that?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Uh, the the way we had planned for this move was to where I could help that new rookie that we got in, and also I was just kind of holding down Racing Bulls at the moment. So this was a good move on both sides. It's quite great to also get a 1-2 for this race. Quite nice, quite nice.
Um, so currently you're sitting in 10th place in the championship. Um, we've seen last year how the hierarchy um, the form could switch very fast and the season so long. Um, how confident are you in making a comeback and maybe have a late charge at this championship if the Red Bull behaves as well as today it did?
Well, I'm not gonna be too confident and say that I can come back to win, but I do believe that with how this is so far, how this is playing out, I have a good shot that I will be higher up in the standings.
And final word, a thought about your new teammate Philip Verhaeren, who scored his first points for his very first race in F1. What do you think about him? Could you describe him really quickly?
Well, it's obvious with the he's got barely any racing experience in this F1 car, but he does have the talent. He just needs someone to guide him to better prepare to focus that talent. I think he's got what it takes to be a champion.
All right. Also, you're replacing the local legend Randy Belichick in his car. How does it feel to actually take his spot and carry on, let's say, the tradition of champions in this number one Red Bull car?
Well, I mean, it's a shame how he's retired and all. And he was a good person to battle last season. But it was clear that this was probably coming very soon. So, I am quite proud to take over and to put this car in spots that it deserves to be in. Hopefully, he's still watching here and there.
Taking this car the spot it deserves to be? Are you implying that it wasn't thus far?
No. It's just how things were playing out. It was obvious that he wasn't taking it as serious this season.
All right. Do you have a final word for the Red Bull fans around the world?
I appreciate y'all coming to watch the race, rooting for this team, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you very much, Lucas, and best of luck in 2 weeks' time on your continent in Canada for the Montreal GP.
Yeah. Well, I got a plane to catch, so I'll see y'all later.
All right. We had a very calm and poised Lucas Wright. He's the reigning world champion, so let's say, he knows it's way too early to either get excited about anything or get too pissed or too worried about being quite some distance behind at the championship. It's only the ninth race of the season. There are 15 more, and a lot of things to be written down in this season. All right, I believe we don't have any other driver coming by. Do you think there is, Kevin?
I don't see anyone anymore right now. But yeah, that was a good race. We will see you next time in Canada in 2 weeks' time, I think.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in on this broadcast. We've had one of the most entertaining races after the least entertaining one, even though it wasn't. It was a rainy Monaco, which is always somewhat funny. Next race in Canada. I hope we'll see you all there. a pretty cool track to race on at a historic place for the sport. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.